So, what was y'all's fondest moment of the groom?
Well, you know, I don't know about you, but I kind of feel like it was that camping trip to Marble Falls. Remember that? Oh my Lord! Wow. You know, it was John's first time camping, and we decided to, you know, kind of rough and do the man thing out there. It was fun. He was he was a little tentative, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I mean, most people don't know, but John's kind of a man's man. And when that means man's man, I mean man's man.
That's right. Oh, yep. Hey, John is definitely. I mean, if he could be a baseball player, probably specifically, maybe play catcher.
And, well, there's rumors he's a switch hitter.
Yeah, but definitely not a pitcher. Yeah, no doubt, not a pitcher.
So he was more than welcome to come with his camping
that
time in Marble Falls.
Absolutely. And you know, we played some pranks on him, I'm not gonna lie to you. But, you know, he took it in good stride. I mean, once we got the duct tape off his ankles and wrists, I mean, he took it in good stride.
Well, we just had some good advice from the men for John. They gave John some really good life advice. Is there any life advice you'd like to give Brianna as she goes into her new life in her marriage?
You need big wine glasses and a lot of wine. And as you see, Jackie has a lot of bananas on stock here. That's very important. Very, very important for when John goes out of town, you know.
Wine's going to be your best friend. Just remember that. You can get through anything as long as you have your glass of wine.
Kids, husbands, leave their shoes everywhere, right? Don't mow the grass, all that kind of stuff. Big glass, big wine, right there.
Bigger if you can, but it's better.
Bigger's better.
So, tell me when the first time you met John.
Woo, man. First time I met John was at Alcoholics Anonymous. I'd been at Alcoholics Anonymous for about, 15 years. Everything come out all right in the end?
Yeah, we got it.
Good. So, been at AA for about 15 years, and John showed up. He's in real bad shape. He's drinking a lot of booze, and I was a sponsor for the first year of AA, and I felt I was a pretty good sponsor. I try to keep him under a case a day, 12 packs sometimes. Depends on the day. You got weekends, weekdays, different ways. But anyway, yeah, it's the first time I met John. He was in there and just real tore up, real bad shape. I feel I kind of brought him back out of things, you know, and taught him how to drink. You know, Alcoholics Anonymous is just about handling your liquor, not really about quitting drinking. But anyway, yeah, that was it.
So, what other advice can y'all give Brianna to be able to keep in order to keep a long relationship with her husband?
Well, you know, I learned from Diana you need a good plunger, lots of air freshener.
And then the main thing is it's all about you. It's about them making you happy. So you got to train them right away to, you know, do everything you need them to do. You got to keep them in check because if not, it won't work out. You got, man, we're kind of getting low on wine here, aren't we? A little more wine. So yeah, you have to.
This one?
Yes. See, this is what I'm talking about. But you have to start at the beginning of the marriage, right away.
Chocolate?
Right away. Sure. Take some
Chocolate? Let me know if you need anything else.
So that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
You
like Jackie said, you know, I trained my husband. We got to get him sweeping the floors for me. You know, I work long shifts, and when you come home, that's the last thing you want to do. You know, you want to get in the bubble bath. You don't want to worry about sweeping the floors or cooking dinner or doing the dishes. So you know, you got to train them.
They got to know where their
do
place
those
is
things
at.
for you.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, it's just all part of a marriage, and that's what makes a happy marriage.
So that's the key right there. If you can get them to just do whatever you need them to do, you know, you can be nice about it. You don't have to be so mean. So I'd say that's a good thing.
Yeah, exactly. Congrats.
So you guys have said a lot of nice things about John. Is there any embarrassing moments you can recall about him?
Oh my God, I've got an embarrassing moment. John's got a problem with alcohol, right? I mean, hold on a second. That boy's got a problem with alcohol. It's not, the one I wanted to tell you about is this little Maltese dog and a jar of peanut butter, but I guess it wouldn't be something I want to talk about right now. I don't know, you know, that boy's odd, right? What is that boy anyway? North Korea?
Yeah, well,
Kim Jong Il?
he likes to call himself Kim Jong Il. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
So yeah, he's Asian of some sort.
I think he is North Korean. Homeland Security looking for his ass.
I call him Pacquiao sometimes.
Pacquiao. Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yep. Pac me out. I don't know.
Sometimes he calls himself Juan. He plays basketball with himself. He's like, "Dude, this is one-on-one, y'all." I'm like, "Whatever, dude."
Hey,
So
yeah, it's usually when he's been drinking a lot. I don't know. I don't condone alcohol. I don't condone it
you
at
gotta know how
all.
to handle it.
Can you tell us a little of some of the careers John has had?
John did a short stint in the adult film industry.
Very, very short stint.
Yeah. Didn't go very deep in that career.
No, actually, it really came down to a few seconds from what I
That's right,
understand.
exactly. It was it was a very short career.
Yeah.
So I believe he also worked at a mailbox place, right? But there was some controversy about some rice and letters. I don't know being sent. I don't know if he had anything to do with that, but he had to leave that career. Then there's the daycare. I don't want to go there.
Yeah.
That was. Whew. Then I believe he also he worked for Time Warner Cable for a short period of time. Laying wire. And then he worked with what's that local baseball team? San Antonio Missions. Played catcher. That's all really I know. He's done mowing yards. He also worked at that candy place. What was he doing there?
He was the fudge packer.
That's right. That's right.
He's really
He
good at
worked
that.
at that winery where he was a cork sucker.
It's a cork soaker.
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 He soaked the corks for the wine. What else did he do? Oh, the hot dog marinator.
Hot dog handler.
Yeah, he would
Yeah, he
marinate
was-
and handle hot dogs.
He's pretty good at that too.
Yeah,
but,
he was graduating to sausage, but some things went wrong.
yeah.
So,
His hands got too rough.
yeah, he did. Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
yeah, it tears up your hands.
Yeah,
man.
it does working that sausage. What else did he do? He was a he was a veterinary assistant. But never mind. We shouldn't go into that. It's kind of embarrassing. That's back to the peanut butter. Yeah, there's a few other jobs he had too. Some of those were embarrassing. I mean, really, really embarrassing.
But you gotta do what you gotta do
Yeah.
with the skills that you have.
Running tricks. So he also worked in the carnival industry. He's a carny.
He was a carny, but he had all his teeth, so they didn't really appreciate that, so they kind of ran him off.
Yeah, they ran him out of there. Yeah, he worked at McDonald's for a short period of time.
Did KFC, got burned.
Yeah,
got a little
really
bit burned
bad.
on him.
He bobbing for chicken wings,
But then he went over to churches
Yeah.
because he had some skill.
and plus he thought the fryers wouldn't be quite as hot and wouldn't hurt him so bad, but it's the same temperature. He just didn't know. It's churches, so
Then he did
we
McDonald's,
said McDonald's, but
We
Jack
did
in the Box.
Jack
remember?
in the Box,
and
then
then
he did Bill Miller's.
oh man, that was great when he worked at Bill Miller's because
Yeah, he was the busboy / meat cutter,
yeah,
slicer
Yep.
guy.
meat handler.
Meat handler.
People like to call him meat handler because
He liked that.
truly has some skills with meat handling. I mean, the man, if anybody I know can handle meat, it's John.
But he never could break through on the sausage again. I mean,
Yeah,
the sausage part was just like
It was his vein.
it was a glass ceiling for him.
It really was. I mean, hot dogs all day long, the regular and the footlongs. But sausage, he just broke him.
Okay, so before I ask the next question, why do y'all have these things on y'all's head?
Actually, these are AFDBs.
What's that?
aluminum foil deflector beanies keeps the aliens from reading our minds.
It's like the Faraday concept.
Faraday concept,
The
yes.
Faraday cage keeps all the mental waves right here when they need to
Right.
stay.
Where'd y'all get
Not
this
going
from?
out.
Well, it was actually a concept
John.
invented by John. Yeah.
John actually was the one.
And I mean, it sounds dumb, but it works. I mean, it really works. I mean,
a lot of times, actually, our wives, they kind of read our minds.
they're aliens. Our
And-
wives are both aliens.
Speaking of that, is how do y'all actually keep y'all's wives? What advice would you have to give them in order to keep a long relationship with its
I'll
wife?
tell you right now, the key to it is keeping that woman in check.
Locking them down.
Lockdown.
Lock them down,
Making
keep
sure,
them in control.
that's right. Making sure they're getting the cleaning done in a timely manner. That they are massaging your back when the need be, massaging your feet. When you get home from work, dinner better be ready.
John, you
When
gotta make sure you keep her straight.
That's right.
And when I say them, it could happen.
Yeah, that's
Move
right.
to Utah.
It's a
When
possibility.
in Rome,
That's
do
right.
as the
It's a
Romans.
possibility. I mean, but it's the key here is keep these women doing what they're supposed to be doing 24/7. They can have a 6-hour break to sleep. Other than that, they need to get their shit together. Okay? Work, work, work. That's what it's about. When you get up in the morning, she needs to have breakfast ready. She needs to hand you a lunch when you walk out that door, something with snacks in it. I mean, good snacks like Teddy Grahams. And then when you get home at night, there best be dinner on the table when you walk in. And the house better be clean. I don't care if she's got a job or not.
I just
Stuff
want to
needs to
make
be
one
done.
point. Teddy Grahams, not that good. Gummy bears are way better.
No,
We've
he's
had this
wrong.
conversation
He's
before.
stupid.
We've had this conversation.
You know what?
before.
His AFDB's got
down.
holes in the top of it.
It comes down to gooiness versus
Crunchy.
Teddy Graham.
Crunchy.
Gets moist.
If it's kept in a sealed bag, they stay crunchy.
No, I disagree. I have not
Well, you know
experienced
what?
that.
You're wrong. I don't care if you agree or not.
So tell us a little bit more about this LARPing that y'all are involved with John in.
John came to us as a kid wanting to, learn more about this very serious and physically demanding sport that we're in. And it really pushes the edge around all forms of a medieval society. Jason here is actually a master foilsmith, and as you can see here, he's creating a new helmet, and he made one for me earlier, right here, as you can see. And this thing pretty much deflects anything that's thrown at me above a 2-grade paper.
Well, if it has +2 spell on it of any kind, it really, that kind of foil, you have to go with like a name brand.
Yeah. This is Hill Country Fair actually, and you're going to go with Realms if you want to get, mitigate the +2 spells.
John has a large collection of swords. He's very much into swords through the years that he's collected.
To John, he feels like he has a large collection of swords, but honestly, he has nothing compared to what Jason and I have. Jason and I are, we wield swords of power. So, anyway, John doesn't really, he calls it a large collection because he's a novice.
It's more like a collection of daggers.
Yeah, it is. It's like kind of a collection of daggers, maybe
Short
swords, butter knives. Honestly, to be true, John plays a very unique role in this society that we're in. John, we use him as his bait. We call the role a baiter role, and where he draws
really good at it.
really good at it. He draws the enemy out. We attack the enemy from forward and from flank. John was fair. He was a fair baiter at first, and
He was a novice baiter.
yeah, he was really
worked his way up through the
fair,
ranks.
good, excellent, fair baiter, excellent baiter. Now he's truly become a master of that art. So,
Yeah, I would say he's a master baiter at this point.
without a doubt,
He's like top.
he's the top of his game.
So
But that means that he draws the enemy out. It doesn't mean he's true warriors like Jason and I, honestly.
more like a squire.
Yeah, Squire. Yeah, Billy Squire. So that's what we call that. That's his role play name.
But he's got that.
Squire.
He's got that going for him.
He
so
does. He does.
That's good.
He does. He's trying very hard, yeah. But you know, it takes years of practice, like Jason and I have had. Right? Look at Jason's talent here. You can already see that being shaped into a pair of boots.
This is actually a helmet. I got the matching armor, chest plate.
I just slipped up. You can tell that's a helmet.
How can you wear metal boots? If you were close to the water, you could drown.
But
You gotta think these things through.
Spills on your feet. You know, that's what those deadly foot spills.
It could happen.
Could happen.
It has happened.
Yeah, several times. Anyway, just a little more color on what's going on with John. A little more color. We'll get some questions and answers going so we can have some sort of, I don't know, way to give a kind of a biography of John and his likes and interests. What do you think?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay.
Let's give him a call.
All right. Let's see. Johnny boy. And there we go. And call. Hope he's not asleep.
It is after 8 o'clock.
His bedtime's pretty early.
Hello?
May I speak to John, please?
Yes, hold on. John, thanks. It's Tom.
John.
Yeah.
Hey, Bob and Jason.
Hey.
Hey. Listen, man, what we're trying to do is we are trying to put together like a audible biography, you know, kind of a little history of you for the shower. Or not the shower, what's it called afterwards? Reception.
Drying off.
Yeah, the reception. The reception. We put some questions together. Do you mind if we ask you and you just give it to the answers in your words?
What kind of question?
All right, buddy. We have some questions about your romantic history.
No, we had friends at school who talk about it, and with their friends, those friends who wanna.
Okay, so where's your typical first date that you would take all your dates?
There's a field and a rock quarry.
A rock quarry. That's pretty cool. Oh Lord. So, honestly, how long do you think your marriage will last?
I've only been in it for like 2 years.
2 years or 3?
2 years.
2
I
years.
haven't done it in a while.
Okay. How many women have you proposed to in your lifetime?
Like 50.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Holy crap. So Bria is number 51?
Yes.
Okay. So, did you really want to get married?
No.
Be honest, what size, just a question for you, what size are your man parts?
I have like a toothpick one, toothpick size.
So because your man parts are so small, do you really think that's going to happen?
No, we had friends at school who talk about it, and with their friends, those friends who wanna.
It's just word of mouth, basically.
Yeah.
Also, because of your man parts, do you think you'll ever be able to have children?
No. I've only been in it for like 2 years.
2 years or 3? Oh
2 years.
2
I
years.
haven't done it in a while.
Okay. Wow.
Sword, a regular sword.
That's
is
crazy.
The normal size, about 4 feet long, but I have a spear that's about 50 feet tall.
Jesus.
So hey everyone, Bria, John, we just hope you enjoyed the movies we put together, the short films.
All in good fun.
And we just wanted to say congratulations. And we know you
Congrats.
guys are going to do great. And if you need anything, we're here for you. And I hope you have a great future.
Love you guys.
Love you.
Love you.
you.